When it comes to relationships, we all know that Venus is the planet which rules relationships, but Moon is the one which actually governs how we feel in those relationships. Because Moon is our mind, our emotions, and our inner nature. So Moon dictates the overall happiness. It also represents our mother, and so it also represents our early bonding with our mother or mother figure. And these early experiences of bonding with our mother has a key impact on what we crave and expect from our romantic relationships. You see how they're connected? A lot depends on how the Moon is placed in your chart. Is it afflicted? Is it with the benefics? Is it with the malefics? But also which sign your Moon is placed in also matters, because Moon picks up characteristics of that zodiac in which it is situated. So the qualities of that sign, whether it's element or modality or who it is ruled by, influences how your mind expresses itself. So today we are going to be talking about Moon in each sign and how it impacts your relationship. For each sign, I'll be talking about what your needs are in a relationship and what do you primarily look for emotionally in a relationship and the kind of partners you feel safe with. Comment below and tell me if your Moon has any conjunctions or aspects to it. Also, if you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe and like this video. When Moon is in Aries, your emotional responses are likely to be intense and direct because it's ruled by Mars. You will likely have a strong need for independence and autonomy in the relationship. You wouldn't like somebody controlling you. Because Moon in Aries loves novelty, you will constantly need emotional stimulation and excitement as part of the relationship. And you prefer partners who are direct and assertive. You would not like people going around in circles. You also prefer a partner who respects your leadership and allows you to take initiatives in the relationship. You might also have a deep need for passion and intimacy in the relationship. Aries Moon people do not like to be controlled or feel like they are being suffocated. So they like partners who allow them a lot of freedom, and they feel safe with partners who are courageous and willing to face challenges along with them. Because Aries Moon people can be impulsive, they like partners who can calm and balance their energy. And because they're a bit aggressive, they tend to have restlessness or impulsivity in relationships. They might always worry that their relationship is stagnating if they're constantly not doing new things or bring some new changes. So because they're so active and dynamic, they secretly crave an equally dynamic partner who is not intimidated by their energy. Moon gets exalted in Taurus and also it's multi-Capricorn sign, so which means that Moon is very happy and comfortable here. Comfort, stability, and security are some of the key things needed for Taurus Moon person, because Taurus is a fixed sign. Material comfort and pleasure is also highly valued, and they prefer partners who are gentle and soft-spoken. They also have a deep desire for loyalty and faithfulness in relationship. They do not like change. They can be stubborn sometimes. So they want to feel rooted and secure in emotional connections. Taurus Moon people have a calm and supportive nature, and they want to feel valued and cherished for this nature of theirs. They feel safe with partners who are dependable, consistent, and patient, and also someone who can provide them emotional and financial security. Because Gemini is ruled by Mercury, a person who has Moon in Gemini can have a very high mental activity and high curiosity. Gemini people have a strong need for intellectual connection and stimulating conversations. They like partners who are communicative and are adaptable. They also require a relationship that offers them variety and mental stimulation, because they always have the need to feel mentally engaged. Otherwise, they feel emotionally restless. Gemini Moon people are not into intense emotional displays, but they express their emotions through words or through intellectual discussions. So if you have a partner who has a Gemini Moon, you can emotionally validate them by listening to them actively or engaging in intellectual conversations with them. Gemini moon people feel safe with partners who are intelligent and smart just like them, and are also ready to adapt to changes and new ideas. They want someone who's flexible and who can offer them variety and open-mindedness in a relationship, but secretly they desire a partner who can penetrate their intellectual defenses and engage them on an emotional level. Moon is in its own sign in Cancer, so it is pretty well placed, but in spite of having a strong emotional core, these people are prone to being easily influenced or manipulated in relationships because these people are driven by their desire for harmony and they tend to avoid conflicts. But the fundamental need of a Cancer person is emotional security and the sense of belonging. So they like partners who are nurturing and understanding of their fluctuating moods. They look for relationships that offer them comfort, care, and a protective environment. Because they're also very sensitive, they desire a partner who appreciates them being sensitive and intuitive. Cancer moon people require deep emotional intimacy to feel connected in a relationship. Their need to feel cherished and emotionally safe is so strong. They feel safe with partners who are emotionally available and with stable partners who prioritize home and family life. Above everything, they mainly crave emotional safety and belonging with their partner. When the moon is in Leo, the emotional needs are strongly tied to a sense of personal importance. They have this strong need for admiration, appreciation, and recognition from their partner. So they generally like their partners to be generous, confident, and enthusiastic just like them. They love partners who allow them to shine and take the lead. Feeling important and valued is so important for a Leo person. Loyalty and devotion are also quite important because Leo is a fixed sign. They feel safe with a partner who is confident and has a strong presence and also is loyal and dedicated. A moon Leo person secretly fears that they are ignored or unappreciated. So they constantly seek admiration and they crave for a partner who gives them unconditional love so that they can drop their mask and be their real self. Because in spite of the outward display of strength, they secretly desire a partner who cherishes them for who they truly are inside. Moon in Virgo person has a tendency for self-criticism or fearing imperfection in themselves or judgment from their partner. They secretly desire a partner who offers them unconditional acceptance and understanding, which allows them to relax their high standards and allows them to fully express their vulnerabilities. They have a strong need for intellectual compatibility and conversations. They also like partners who are organized, practical, and detail-oriented because Virgo is an earth sign. They like partners who can provide them support in their daily life and practical matters. Virgo moon needs to feel useful and productive in a relationship, and they need to feel that their contributions are valued and they are actually making a difference. They feel safe with partners who are intelligent, organized, and responsible. So even though they have an external appearance of being a perfectionist, they secretly crave a relationship where they can be authentically themselves and be accepted for it. Libra moon people have a strong need for balance and fairness in relationships. They like partners who are cooperative and take equal share in everything. Because Libra is ruled by Venus, they also have a desire for beauty and elegance in their life. Emotionally, these people need to feel understood and balanced by their partners, and the desire for harmony is so high. They do not like conflicts, so they feel safe with partners who are fair-minded and who believe in equality. They secretly want a relationship where all the conflicts can be resolved openly and fairly. They don't tend to do well with high emotional drama. So any water signs which tend to be highly emotional will not be an ideal match for Libra. Moon gets debilitated in Scorpio. So Scorpio moon people's emotions emotions are generally intense, complex, and often hidden. These people have a high need for a deep, emotionally intensive, and transformative relationship. They like people who are loyal, trustworthy, and able to handle their emotional depth. Scorpio moon people always look for relationships that allow them to express their deepest emotions. They also like partners who are able to read between the lines and understand their emotional cues. Scorpio moon people have complex emotional landscapes, so they need a partner who is emotionally intelligent and deeply connected. They feel safe with a partner who is highly loyal and deeply committed. They have a fear of betrayal or abandonment, so they want a partner who provides them that deep devotion. So emotional security is very, very important for a Scorpio moon person. For a moon in Sagittarius person, freedom is one of the very important thing in a relationship. They need an intellectual and philosophical compatibility with their partner, and they like partners who are optimistic, adventurous, and open-minded. Growing, learning, and exploring is a key part of their world, so they desire that their partner is also the same. They like partners who are spontaneous and willing to go on adventures with them. Emotionally, they need to feel understood and respected for their beliefs. They feel safe with partners who respect their need for freedom and respect their personal beliefs. They secretly feel that they will lose their freedom in a relationship, and so they might have a lot of indecision about commitment. Capricorn moon people have a strong need for stability, commitment, and clear structure in a relationship. They like partners who are responsible and reliable. Emotionally, they need to feel secure and established in a relationship. They require consistent and dependable support. They feel safe with partners who are disciplined, reliable, and are patient and understanding. Because Capricorn moon people can be reserved with their emotions, they like a partner who is patient and understanding. They might have difficulty expressing their feelings, so they appreciate a partner who provides them consistent emotional warmth and makes them feel secure to show their soft side. For a moon in Aquarius person, their emotional needs are tied to freedom or unconventional connections. They have a strong need to have partners who are open-minded, independent, or socially progressive.